Oh no, I didn't have access to that, so it's mine. Let's share the link.
Okay.
That's
So if you could share the link online, that would be good, so other people is aware of it. Yeah.
Sharif bhai. Hello.
Yes.
Can you share it? The link.
Okay. Sure.
Jamil bhai, assalamu alaikum.
Was room started?
Yeah, already
Yeah,
100
we're
participants. Why you're not there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making sure everybody else is.
Okay. So, Hamid bhai, have you got the link for the? Live. Yeah. Share. Let me give it share now. And
I've already told Pearl to share the video on Facebook. Yeah, so she'll be.
Yeah, so it's being live stream on Shazan by Facebook, and if we can do it through Pal, that would be good as well.
let's share. I have shared the link to the Bucharest group and everywhere. So from the group, we can really Almas join the webinar. পরে কথা বলবে. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's.
So how do you get you on the Zoom chat from your mobile then? Because we need the link on the chat so people are aware of it.
Amir, I'd like to when it's my turn to share my presentation.
Right, I think you probably the agenda today. Just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, so yeah, you're the
Jamil
first
bhai?
presenter, Johan.
Shahjan bhai, it is not allowing me to log in, and other people are not logging either because meeting limit is 100 people. That's why what I asked you again.
Okay, a little bit technical problem, not to worry. It's participant 100.
Shahjan bhai.
Is there not possibility to exceed that limit?
See you next week.
You have consulted Ripon bhai.
One second.
That's why.
Sharif bhai.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. Huh?
You know, this is a good problem to have. Huh? Exceeding the limit.
Yeah, that's a good one. So we normally stay below that.
Exactly. This is positive. This is fantastic.
How King is going to join?
That's a good problem to have. We'll just have to reduce the numbers. Can we not increase this the upgrade or something? Sorry guys, we're just having a little bit of technical issue in terms of sharing the link and getting the numbers because we already exceeded our limit.
Right. I have an account which is 500, unless we are actually move to another. But right now we can need to upgrade the other account to. 500.
Yeah, Shazan bhai, please upgrade the account.
Hello, guys.
Hello there.
If you didn't increase the limited before,
yeah.
Now if you increase it, you have to give another link. You cannot do it at the same time. Upgrade it and with the same code. If you upgrade it now, for like 500 or 1,000, you have to make another link to inviting the people again.
Okay.
We can't do that now.
So only if possible, there's have the link to sharing for the Facebook. Only we can do that way.
Well, everyone who's on call, they can re-log on. It'll be just 10-minute delay in starting, isn't it?
Yeah. Then why not use the link that Ahmed has? He's got capacity of 500.
Yeah.
But it's a different link.
We'll have to recirculate straight away.
We cannot do that.
Can we circulate the link here on chat group first and then log out?
And log into that one.
Ahmed?
Come on, let's make a decision quickly. If Ahmed's going to do it, let's put the link.
I don't mind. I can give you the link.
Yeah, let's do that then, because then everyone in here give it on the first on the chat group, and then we'll give it to all our local group, copy and paste, and we'll make an announcement here, and then everybody log back in. Yeah. So
All right, that's great.
10-minute delay, but it will do the job.
All right, that's great. Thanks.
Ahmed, could you put in the group as well? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So people just put a message. People who can't log in, they can join this link.
It's on the chat.
Yeah, it's coming now.
Ahmed by said in the chat, and also our groups in the Telegram and call group, so it's easy for people to copy and paste.
I sent it, yeah. So I'm going to log in on that.
Have we sent it already? Yeah, Ahmed.
Yes. So I need to. Okay. Yeah.
Which group did you send it? I can't see it actually.
We need to send it in the chat group here, so everybody can see it. Is this the one which says here, Rahul? No, that looks like 2618147114. Is that the same one?
Same one.
What's this one?
No, it's this one. Now it just come through.
What is it?
What is it again?
Look at the chat, everyone.
899-412-37472.
But don't log out on this group yet, because people need to copy this properly. Otherwise, they'll have issue.
Okay. Amir, keep making an announcement of this link, please.
Guys, we are sorry about the delay. We had exceeded our limit, so we are switching to a new link, which has been put on the chat group. So if you could copy and paste and log out of this one and log back in again. So just make that announcement everywhere, and then we're going to just log out and log back in. So it will be an inconvenience for everyone, but that's the best solution we can do for the moment. Thank you.
For now, guys, leave this on so other people join in. We divert it to another account.
Yeah, tell them to come out.
Leave it with me. I'll deal from here.
Okay, so should we log out? All of us log out from this one then, Ahmed? Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Don't log me out, yeah? I'll divert everybody from the other account.
Well, I'm logging out, so you guys deal with it. I'm going to go into the new one, yeah?
Okay.
I am leaving.
Issues. We didn't realize this is going to be that popular.
Longer code, okay?
So join, if you could mute yourself, that would be excellent. Until I'm sorry, but if you can mute everyone, please, that would be good. Have control of the meeting. Excellent. Apologies for everybody for the technical hiccup. It happens, especially if you got people in excess of what you expected to join. So we have managed to resolve the issue, which is excellent. So without further ado, let's get back to the schedule. So what we're going to do today, we got a special guest, as you all guys know. That's why the huge demand in the numbers. For those of you who don't know me, I'll be your host for today. My name is Amir Ali, and I am a Emerald in One Life. And by profession, I'm a pharmaceutical scientist. I've been in the business for IMA since May 2016 and been associated with the UK team. So that's my introduction gone. Today's agenda, we're going to have initially first 15-20 minutes until King join us to give the opportunity to the UK merchant recruitment people to promote their deals. So we're going to start first with Joanne, and then we're going to have a short presentation from Ahmed and Riz. They're both UK merchant recruiters and consultant, and also part of the leadership for the UK team. So without further ado, if Joanne, if you're ready, please, could you please take over and give us an overview of your merchant and the deals that you have, and try to make it short. Thank you. Are you still unmuted, Joanne? Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's it. You're fine now.
That.
Yeah.
I'd like to share a slide.
That's excellent. Thank you.
I can't.
So yeah, if you just go and just where the share screen and share there, what you need to do is also, if you can introduce yourself as well, that would be excellent.
Both disable attendee screen sharing.
Yes, the presenter need to be co-host.
Okay, Ahmed Bhai, can you do that?
In the meanwhile,
she's co-host now. She's co-host now.
Yeah, that's there you go. Now you can share.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, right. Yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Joan. And yeah, I've been in the business for a while now. But what I want to show you is a small slide on a particular merchant that I have. There isn't a lot of time, so I'll just take a few points out. Now, we're in the age of, or we're in the period of so-called coronavirus, maybe it is, anyway, whatever it is. So, which means that we have to look after our health a lot, okay? Build our immune system. And I chose this particular slide because of the benefits that it has in the products. It is, firstly, the name of the merchant is called Dalgety Teas. Dalgety Teas. If you like, you can take this name down, Dalgetyteas, okay? And just go onto the Deal Shaker platform and put it in there, Dalgety Teas UK, and it will come up. They're giving a 20% discount on herbal tea. In other words, 20% coins and the rest is cash. So the cost for a coupon is 0.5 ones and 17.95 cash. And for that, you get 3 boxes of herbal teas. You can choose whichever one. If you want the same ones or if you want different ones, you can choose. I'll show you one, for example, this first one here. This is lemon and ginger. I just put a little bit of benefits of that. The lemon and ginger are effective against cough and cold and influenza. Now, this is the time of cough and cold, and a lot of people are using ginger. A lot of people are finding that ginger, which has zinc in it, helps them in this time. Even if you don't have anything, it's still good to do it. Okay? Another tea that they have is moringa. I don't know if you've heard of moringa, but it's an all-rounder. It has antioxidant, which is what vitamin C has. It's also anti-inflammatory. It's also a hormone balancer, and it's anti-aging and also improve the digestive system. Now, all of this is what a lot of us, I mean, a few weeks ago, I was ill myself, and a lot of us have been suffering or need to take care of those parts of our body. So I would urge you to go on the platform and purchase 1 or 2 coupons. It's not very expensive, okay? I just put another 2, and that's my lot. Yeah. This other one here is honey and ginger. Now, a lot of people like honey because it's sweet, but also it has benefits. What are the benefits of the honey mixed with ginger? It stimulates the immune system. It helps against cramps. You know, cramps in your body. It also helps for bloating, to prevent that, and also if you have sore throat. So many times people are ill and they say, well, take some honey and lemon. This is the top. It's already made, and also it is from not this. The raw materials is from Guyana, where we have these things in plentiful. So you'll be able to have a good feel of the ginger, good taste of the ginger, and also the honey. And finally, this what I'd like to show you finally is turmeric. Now, there's many people who probably haven't heard of turmeric since, I would say since April. Oh, no, since March. Before March, they haven't, but since March, they have, because you keep hearing people talk about turmeric, turmeric, turmeric. What is turmeric about? It is good for it's an inflammatory herb. It's a herb. You can use it in your tea. You can use it as a tea. You can use it for cooking and making curries and many other things. Now, it also is good for the digestive system and rheumatic pains. Why rheumatic pains? Many people, when they have flu, their body is very achy and painful. That is the sort of herb that you need to take. It helps. And even without being ill, it is still something, it's a prevention. So this is the end of my slide. It's a short slide because I know there's a short time I have, and I hope I haven't gone over. But the purpose of this is to encourage people, take the name down, Dal Getty Teas, go on to the Deal Shaker platform and purchase yourself a coupon or two. And that would be brilliant for our deal shaker. We need to build up the deal shaker. If people are putting deals on and no one is buying, at the end of the day, none of us will get benefit. So let's all work towards it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joanne, for bringing us those excellent products, especially the turmeric, these anti-inflammatory properties. Everybody knows about that. And I would strongly encourage, we got more than 200 people on call today. If at least 10% of these people buy this, it will mean that our merchant will benefit, and also you guys will benefit from using your coin. This is all, basically that's the reason why we're here, because we want to bring out the usability of our deal shaker and our coin. So next, I'd like to invite our main host who's helped us technically today to present his merchant. And I know he's bought a big merchant warehouse and all that, a lot of deals. So we need to really fully utilize that. So I would like to invite Brother Ahmed Sharif to present his presentation, maybe for 5 minutes, please. Ahmed Bhai.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, and sorry for inconvenience that we caused them. It was a small technical that we have faced. However, thank you very much for joining today's webinar. I hope that a lot of people will benefit with what's happening in the UK, and hopefully will be something bigger.
Ahmed, we can't see your video, so you want to switch on your video? Yep, excellent.
Can you see me now?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to share with you some amazing deals, and I'm going. Let me start here. Today, the session is a little bit brief about how we can do a merchant, UK merchant, educating the right strategy and aware other members and merchants to be able to use a payment method, a new payment method that's coming around the world. And we have booming a lot of communities. We have over 130 companies already, merchants already registered. And today is the market that we can all participate and reduce the product. As you know, there's many companies already shut down, and it's really needed, many merchants needed businesses. Today we are here to help them and introduce them to our One Life members and product and everything, and ensure that all the merchants are linked between each other. So use our coin and exchangeability between each other. and as well as producing many products, so that we can actually give to members and merchants, and how we can build our ecosystem in the right direction. So the examples that I have focused, it's a basic right now, but hopefully next week and then from the week after, we will be able to share with you that the companies that are going to be booming around the whole UK. And this is just a basic right now. So everything so far. And there will be other businesses that can be brought in. The next merchant that I want to introduce is one of the biggest merchants in Europe, and he actually sends books and in pallets, and he is also a publisher, and he has over 3,000 titles, which each title is around 30 to 40 books each individuals. He has products that a lot of people need, like especially at this time, COVID-19, people would like to learn education and educate their kids in Islamically and so on. So this merchant is a member of One Life member, as well as he's selling amazing books that you can share. So if any of members here, if you scan the QR code, you'll be able to. This honey, it's a lot of people has benefit. I mean, many people, they have seen it really changing for any illnesses, most illnesses that has occurred, like a flu or anything like that. So if you have a cough, it will actually clear out for you. And also black seed oil, and as well, you can find them on the website. So the prices on the website will be reduced to 15%. So you need to send an email to the company, and they will be able to process your deal from there. So the way to get the deal is scan the QR code, or Google it. Or go into Deal Shaker, and as well as there will be other books available. So the merchant has agreed to introduce around 4 to 5 books or items from his warehouse to be put in Deal Shaker, and it's only exclusivity 15% for One Life members, for Deal Shaker members as well. So as you can see, he has kids products and so on. And this is his warehouse, and he has over, like as you can see, his website. You can go and browse it. He will be able to deliver around, if you purchase around £35, he will be able to deliver for free of charge for you. And for wholesale, so if you're planning to buy a pallet of books and everything, he'll be able to do it 25% of Deal Shaker price. So just to let you know, guys. And he has also clearance books and everything. So for the QR code, just scan them on your camera. You'll be able to, it will directly to the Deal Shaker, press the red button, and it will take you direct there. So the next one is another big merchant, which is also has a lot of shops surrounded everywhere. He has around 3,000 products on his website, so you can share with them and educate a lot of members and show them that you can buy your products and as well as use in coin. So some products are right now based already on Deal Shaker, and it will be like, as you can see, all these products are already on the website. So if you require more products, you can always contact the number that's based on the Deal Shaker, and we'll be listed the deals on that you prefer, because it's got many products. It's not only one. It's unstoppable. And the second one, and this is his warehouse, as you can see, he has all the types of products. The reason I made this 2 big warehouses is because of to link the small shops that they can actually buy their coin within the warehouses. And this is how we started out. So we introduced the cash and carry, the big warehouses, and then automatically the small warehouses will be participating in them, because they're not going to be left out with their coin, or they're going to say, where can I buy stocks? So that's one of the example. And he's accepting up to 30% for wholesaler. For individuals, so you need to buy a minimum of 3 to 5 items, and you need to send an email. So and then he will deliver the items. You can pick it up 3 to 5 items. But if you are a wholesaler and you want to spend up to £500, he will deliver free of charge. So to get out and to get to the merchant products and everything, click on this QR code, as you can see here on your, or scan on the QR code. You'll be able to see the products that are listed at the moment on Deal Checker. The prices will continuously increase and decrease due to of the times and the valuable and everything. However, you can always contact the number that's based in there, and we are here to help any members around the world. So together, if we work, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And this is for me. I wish every single members to stay longer, because there will be a great speakers who will be sharing an amazing informations, and you'll be able to answer your questions as well, that people had so many questions and didn't get the answers. Today will be answered. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Brother Ahmed Sharif, for your valuable contribution. I'd like to let everybody know that our chief guest is already here, and so we will be going to him shortly. But before that, I'd like to let you guys know that what Brother Ahmed's brought here is Darussalam, one of the largest publishers. So if you need education, this company is all about education, One Life Academy. So we should try to use that facility as well. Also the ahembria.com. This is a huge merchant, a warehouse, over 3,000 product. And if you're saying you can't find a product you want to buy, I don't believe that that's the case. So we want to make sure that you take the full benefit of that from 50% to 30%. That's a huge discount. For people who are putting their hands up, I'm not going to be responding to that. If you want to ask any question, put it on the chat group, and we will try to answer those questions or the most common question when we can. So next, I'd like to invite our Blue Diamond for UK, Mr. Riz Shah, to have a quick word before we go to our UK country manager, and then we'll go to our chief guest. So Rij, if you could please share your merchant information and promotion, please. Riz, are you online? Okay, so Riz is well. Is he still here?
I'm here now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right. Okay. I was trying to unmute myself here. Well, finally I've done it. Okay. Thank you very much, Amir. And guys, I'm here, Riz Shah, and I think most of you know me. And first of all, we are really sorry for earlier on what happened. It was just a technical a glitch. But I'm glad we are back on track. And thank you very much to our guest speaker today, our lovely King Jayms, right? And we're gonna hear from him very shortly. Once I finish, I wanna just quickly go through some of the deals and how we are working in UK. That's what I wanna explain, yeah? Amir, can I share my screen, please?
Yeah, if he's made you a host. If not, we'll just have to make you a host. Yeah,
yeah, you can share the screen.
Yeah, you can see my screen now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, please keep it short and brief. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay, guys. The main product is the COVID-19 testing kits are coming. We are just waiting for the license so that the merchant can start selling from it. And this kit contains 25 tests. 25 tests in one kit, right? And soon it's going to be available, I think, from next week, most probably. Right, once we receive the license from the merchant, and then it will be up on it. So that's the kit. That's how it looks like. Okay, right. And they send me some of the certificates, but I'm not going to go through with it. We got these electric scooter for the children, which is already on Deal Checker. Right, it's selling fast. I think only a few coupons left. Please do visit our Facebook page. Right, it's all there. Right, and these are the old memories, right, from the last Deal Shaker Expo. That's what it looks like. Okay. Then we have got this CBD oil, right, fully licensed UK-based company. It's up for grab as well. We have got this very our best merchant, our best product from Anand Group, Anand Electronics, right? And they've got some fantastic deals, right? So there's some iPhone cables, there's some of these charging plugs, right? And some Samsung cables, right? All tested, and iPhone cables, right? That is certified by the Apple and component used in the iPhone cable, right, is approved by the Apple company. So it's a really good product, right? That's about it. Just one message I want to say to people who are listening to me in UK and outside UK. Guys, what we're trying to do here in UK is we try to compete with the 3 big platforms, Argos, eBay, and Amazon. So we are trying to compete with them, and we are trying to keep our prices very, very competitive compared to these 3 big platforms. And so far, we've been really successful, thanks to our merchant, right, who are giving us cheaper prices than 3 big platforms. That's why Deal Shaker UK has so far been really, really successful, right? So do visit our Facebook page, or contact our Telegram page, or contact me or anyone you know in UK. And if you're interested in any products, yeah, we'll give you all the briefing. All right, thank you very much, Amir. And over to you now, yeah. I think we all are anxiously waiting for our One Life captain, all right? Okay, I'm hoping.
Yeah, all right, thank you for your time, Riz. I know you are very good in bringing us really fantastic deals, especially electronics. And any electronic deals we need, usually, Riz is the man to bring it. And Anand is a very big merchant, and again, we are really lucky to have that opportunity to be able to buy directly. So I would encourage all of you to try to go and look at our Deal Shaker webpage and type in Anand UK London, and you see what sort of product we got. Let's make the usability real. Now I'd like to invite our country manager, none other than Mr. Jamil Khan, Black Diamond, to quickly give us a quick update on UK and then introduce our chief guest, please. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Amir. Thank you very much, all leaders, and putting dedicating efforts, whether not earning money or you can say covering the expenses as much, but your loyalty, your dedication, your sincerity with the company, it requires a big applause. Yeah. So thank you very much. And because with this company, which become one of the largest company in the whole world, a lot of people have hopes with the successful completion of the project. And this company, I would say, not in the UK, all over the world, is the Deal Shaker platform is helping the local businesses, helping and contributing to the world economy. And we all know that the world governments are trying their best to help out this situation all over the world. Whether in the UK, they are furloughing employees, giving loans to the businessmen, self-employed people supporting it in the grants. So government is trying their best to support the businesses to keep running the normal life of the common people, and also keep saving the jobs. And already in the UK, we know nearly 2 million people losing their jobs, right? So there are more businesses, or 33% businesses are already suffered. Already a lot of businesses has closed down, and a lot of we are expecting to soon, the economy getting shrinkage. According to the Bank of England, it says the sharpest recession is heading towards right now in the UK and all over the world at once. So in this scenario, the Deal Shaker platform and this bigger community bringing a lot of hopes, not only in the UK, all over the world. And this hope is in terms of in many fold how they will be helping to retain the jobs of the people, not only in the UK, all over the world. And also this will help the merchants to not to go bankrupt and not to sack or redundant your employees, because they can promote their product on the Deal Shaker platform and they can get the sales done. When there is a money coming in the company, they will not sell. As Mr. Ahmed Sharif is just said, is one of our, you can say, warehouse and other ones as well. So, they are selling so many products that they said they are not in a position, they don't need to stop, to reduce their premises cost and other things as well, because when the merchant will get cash in, so they don't need to go in a plan to redundant the employees. When they redundant the employees, what happened? The family suffers. When the family suffers, what happened? The breakdown of the society happened. So right now, this platform is helping not only in the UK, all over the world globally, to keep the people on the jobs, to helping the governments to keep running the economy, and to keep the merchants and businesses to keep running. So guys, I will not take much of your time, because we have a very special guest today, and we are all lucky. So he has worldwide experience. It is not other than our lovely, dedicated, focused, loyal leader, who is our captain, Mr. King Jayms. Very humble to speak, very nice, you can say in nicely word, he draft everything. And we are lucky to have him today here. And the loyalty and passion, when you see from this gentleman, from this leader, from our captain, you will feel yourself in energy. If you are sad for some reason, you will become happy, because this is the person who spread the light, who shared the happiness, who is leading in this tough scenario in the company. So I really love to invite Mr. King Jayms, and Mr. Amir, please give him the floor and make him please host as well. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you, Zakaria. Nice to hear from you. Yeah, I'm Doris, I'm Eric's auntie. Guys, friends, I heard him talk about you some times back. Oh, welcome.
Okay. Okay, everyone. Not sure what happened there, but we're here. We're here now.
Yes.
Pleasant good day to the UK family. What's happening? What's up?
Thank you.
We're looking forward to talking to you and hearing from you today, Captain. That's why there's so many people. That's why we had all this additional technical hitch up.
That's not a problem, man. I'm still for the UK. I mean, with the size of the UK community, this is a little bit.
Yes.
No, but I hope after this webinar we become. I have to choose my words wisely. Normally I would have said another word like contagious, but because of the pandemic, you have to be careful and be very sensitive. I pray everyone is in health and strength right now across the UK. I know they took a very serious hit for COVID, so I really trust and pray that everyone is safe and their family and their loved ones are safe as we are getting over this pandemic right now. Here's what I'm excited about. You see how I paused there? It's because I'm so accustomed to having a pause to be translated. I get to speak English. It might not be the Queen's English. So I still might need someone to translate my English a little bit, but I get to speak naturally and talk to you guys. And I'm excited about that. Jamil Bai, how you feeling, brother? What's up?
Fantastic, brother. Your English is superior. You're already, that's why English king.
I wish that was the case.
The way you talk, people love it. People feel more energy in it.
I wish that's the case, man. But thank you for the invite. Jamil invited me last week. Yeah. And I told him absolutely anything to support you, Mr. Jamil Khan, because that's one of my brothers in this whole network. I have many brothers, but that's one of my big brothers in the network, and I truly appreciate and all his dedication and his passion and his fight for this opportunity. And today I get a chance to share with you, I think, something of real relevance and importance, and that is the way forward. I'm not going to get into a lot of details of it, but I'm going to speak mostly about the event, the Legend of the One.
Yeah.
There's no way possible you can be living in Europe, living a plane flight away that's very affordable, way more affordable than the flight from the Caribbean to Romania. that's going to take at least a day. It is impossible for me to receive an excuse and not understand that the UK team supposed to have the dominant number at this event.
Yeah.
So when I was invited to come and talk and share with you guys, I said, absolutely. Just in case you don't understand the relevance and the importance, allow me to share such with you. But before we dive into that, I know there's one or two questions that you may want to ask, and I have no problem answering any questions or all questions. I know some of the questions, a lot of persons don't comprehend or choose not to understand. And even that I might discuss a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So Jamil, you want to ask the questions, or are we going to...
I will ask the question, King, if you don't mind.
The Bangladesh country manager. All right, sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
the new joined country manager. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yes, what we'll do, we got some questions prepared for you that our members have submitted to us. And obviously, we were hoping if you do a talk, then hopefully some of those questions would already be answered. So what I'll do is I'll read some of the question out, and in the meantime, if anybody got any question they feel you haven't answered, they can always put it on the chat and we'll do it through that way. That way at least we've got some control. So the first one is from one of our UK member. He's questioning about the Bees 24 card, which is again for Marco, and we did bring Marco on here, so maybe he's missed that opportunity. And his question is, what is his take on the Bees 24 card in his mind? How does he think that it can be sustainable? So he's thinking, can we sustain that 50% offer that Marco was talking about? So that's the first question.
That's no problem. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Because I know one thing, when you make the purchase of the card and you get a chance to load the card the very first time, you're already in profit. So nobody will lose. The moment that you get the card and you load, nobody loses. The question is, do we continue afterward? You will be in profit mode. You will be in positive mode. So only time will tell. I cannot predict that. What I can tell you, I feel confident in the card because I am a person who is willing to take that type of risk. Same way I took a risk in joining this opportunity. But the risk becomes more calculated once you understand it. Could I tell you how the card and how the merchant is doing what they're doing? No, I cannot tell you because the merchant has particular trade secrets of how they're doing what they're doing. And they have provided enough documents for me to feel confident. But can I say, is the company backing it? No, it's not the company backing it. The company is not the one responsible. It is a merchant who went to the country manager and they have both decided this is what we're going to do. Who is going to take the fault if anything goes wrong? Marco Vestinelli. Do I expect anything to go wrong? We are living life. Anything is possible. None of you planned the pandemic. 2020, you know, my people had plans this year and their plans will change. So could something happen? Maybe. I cannot tell you this is absolute. However, I don't expect anything to go wrong. So should you take the risk? I think so. Is it worth the risk? You have to decide. But for me, it's worth the risk. Because a lot of people talk about what if it don't work. That's the half-empty scenario. A lot of humans, that's how they think. Here's what I think. What if it do work and you don't have one? What if it do work and you don't have one? That's the way I think. I see you, Tabitha. That's the truth. That's the way I think. So for me, I'm all in.
That's a great response. I mean, we should always think on the positive side, and especially like you said, if it does work, then you have lost out. So, and also Marco has given us really 1.5 hour presentation on this, so we should really take that as a glass half full rather than half empty. So the second question is pretty much related to the corporate. So apologies if it's out of context. It says here, a while ago we were told OneCoin had billions of euros, and is one of the fastest growing companies. What's happened to all the money? Now, I don't know what sort of information that individual's got, but he's assuming this company hasn't got any money. So can you enlighten us on a little bit on this? And then I'll follow on to the next one as well, so it gives you a little bit head start. Will merchants ever be able to liquidate their coins? At what approximate date will that be? This year, next year, or never? So again, it's kind of half empty approach, really. So
it's not just half empty. It's a person that's not plugged in. It's obvious. A question like that comes from individuals who are not plugged in. And when I say not plugged in, these are questions that have been answered numerous of times by me. And what I like when people ask, we said not too long ago when? You're speaking about 2016, 2017, the so-called heydays when we was in our height of lies. And I say our height of lies because I mean at that time, we were selling the product absolutely wrong. And today, because we have to sell the product correct, many people are uncomfortable and therefore not selling. And nobody stops to think for a moment, wait, this company don't have any consistent taking of money from you. What I'm talking about, auto ship. We don't have any auto ship. So money has to come in from new activity, which pays the bill. We don't have any auto ship to pay the bills like most other companies. And if 99% of the network who understood the product wrong and sold it wrong now have to renew their mind so they can feel comfortable selling it, and we have a lull in selling, what do you think happens? Furthermore, to add more to the question, the amount of money stolen to put the position or the company in the position it is ridiculous. Not to mention frozen bank accounts. It amazes me that people don't understand or act like we are in a small opportunity. This is the biggest and the greatest opportunity of your life history you have ever seen or had a chance to be a part of. I am telling you, I'm not asking you. The level of impact we can have in the world regarding change, if you choose to see this situation clearly, it is exceptional. I kid you not. We are talking about changing 700 plus years of financial history that people want to happen in 5 years. There's more to it, but you have to be willing to understand. So the follow-up question after that was about merchants. There you go with the wrong thinking again. Liquidate. Liquidate what? What do you mean by liquidate? When you say the word liquidate, that's just a word to cover up cash out. That is yet another wrong mentality and wrong concept for persons to say or do or share. The way the concept work is shopping from each other because the coin is currency. If you're a merchant and you cannot accept 100% payment for your goods and products, do not. If you can accept 50-50, okay. If you cannot, do not. If you could accept only 10% in coin and 90% in fiat, no problem. The objective is to come into this dual economy, this second economy, this emerging asset trend that you need to be a part of. Why? Why? Because our opportunity for a merchant or any member to put any coin on exchange, because that's what he's asking technically. The company knows when the right time for that will be. Not you, who didn't know the word cryptocurrency until you were introduced to the company. Would you be able to direct or tell the company when they should go on the exchange? And the exchange, if you allow yourself to be educated, is really for what? For remittances and that whole sector. The exchange is for you to exchange this coin in the bank. That's the type of exchange we're speaking about, a regulated type of exchange. But people didn't hear that. Dr. Ruja was right there in London. And this is why I love this opportunity to talk about the exchange. She was right there in London speaking June 2016, when she had to make sure she do the separation of the one academy, the one life, so people could start to respect each arm of the company and how it functions and what it is about. And at that opportunity, my friends, she spoke about two important matters before she even spoke about exchange. And you know what everybody decided to do? Run away with the word exchange. The woman spoke about numbers. Now, what people forget, she's a doctor of what? Doctor of numbers, doctor of finance, doctor of what? Law, regulations. The woman spoke heavily in Wembley, London, about what? Numbers, 10 million, 1 million, 10 million members, 1 million merchants. You would think with her financial background, she would know why she spoke about this. Then the woman spoke about regulations, and regulatory bodies. You would think with her legal background, you know why she would have spoke about this. But you know what everybody left there listening to her hearing? Exchange. They threw out the first two things that matter most. Because she said in order for this to happen and to be successful, she spoke about these two factors. But everybody only want to hear about the end results because nobody willing to do or pay the price to get to the end results. They just want to celebrate. Everybody wants to go and pick the fruit from the tree. Nobody's concerned about the hand that planted that seed, that watered, that the weather it had to go through for that tree to grow for you to pick the fruit. You know what you want to do? Like one of them children, I just want to go inside somebody's yard, steal the mango so you can suck. You don't know what that person went through to put down that mango tree, but you want to just pick the fruit and suck it.
I like that analogy. It's really great response there. Thank you for that, King. Yes, it's basically people need to understand we got merchants in the UK and we need to start using our coin. This is our real usability, not the liquidation, and wait for the remittance. So the next one is actually on the positive side. They are actually congratulating you, and we all like to congratulate you as well for taking this leadership role and being the captain of the ship, especially in time when it was really needed. So he's basically, please congratulate him and thank him for his hard work and passion. And we are all behind you. So that's a positive news on behalf of our team who are there. This one is comes from a little bit more close to my heart. Is some of the people in countries, in developing countries, where cryptocurrencies is going through a lot of transition and the governments are in two way, whether this way or that way, not sure. So they wanted to understand what is the company doing to promote DealShaker in countries where cryptocurrencies is banned or under a lot of discussion?
So here's another misnomer. You are DealShaker. You are the company. People forget that. You are the one that have been creating value and creates value. Without you, there's no business, there's no company. Hence the reason why you are the number one asset. What do I mean? Every time someone leaves this organization, the amount of persons that would have walked away that was alleged leaders, these individuals do what? What's their number one target? You, the IME, to lure you and to get you to this to the other opportunity to do what? To create value for that very wannabe coin that they're trying to create, according to Dr. Ruja, Mickey Mouse coin. That is the number one problem, that people feel the company is going to build DealShaker. No, friends. No, the company is not going to build DealShaker. The company is not going to build the IMEs. We are responsible for that. What the company is going to do is make sure we have the functioning house, have the things that's needed for us to have the success. They're going to build the infrastructure, but we're going to live in the house and outfit it. We are going to be the ones to do the work that is required to build it. Hence the reason why we have a very small gray area. The gray area we was operating in was so wide before. It's getting even smaller and thinner. And that gray area is before everybody wakes up. You see how you mentioned the governments are 50-50, they don't know what's going on? Before everybody wakes up, we have a chance to establish who we are. And the only way for you to establish who you are is to have educated miners. And once we have educated miners, the building of the DealShaker becomes very easy when you begin to show a merchant they have options. They can have the fiat option that they are accustomed to that guarantees loss in buying power, or they could decide to participate in a new economy that would allow them to see buying power increase, the reverse. The reverse has never happened in mankind before. And we present that opportunity, friends.
I mean, that is a great opportunity for the IMAs to change the future of their country, but I think they are also a bit scared that if the government is on the cautious side and what's happening in China and in India, what if these individuals were to get into trouble promoting DealShaker and, inadvertently violating the country's law? Because obviously if it's banned and you're promoting DealShaker, and
the question, what's banned? E-commerce is not banned.
No, the commerce is not banned, but the cryptocurrency in a certain region is banned, and that is DealShaker is partially accepting cryptocurrencies of one.
So now you have to show that in documented proof. We say or China say that cryptocurrency is banned, technically, but they turn around, they come out with their own. What are you gonna do? Just watch them do what? What are we really gonna do? We have to be wise in this. India, they alleged and they softened their stance on cryptocurrency now. So there's opportunities that's open. I don't think there's any one place that has banned. What they have banned is exchange. They have banned ICO, but they have not banned you participating in this opportunity as far as one. One is not banned in a particular place. We ourselves put certain bans in certain areas that we don't operate in. But from my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen ban. And then some people use it as credit points, as Michael Yo pointed out just now. In Thailand, I know they speak about credit points. And I know who I was speaking to yesterday about that. Somewhere in Africa, I was speaking to someone, and we were speaking about credit points. I think it was Tunisia. So it's about you knowing your country. It's about knowing your rules and your regulations. We are not an advocate for you to violate any laws. Don't break the laws, don't break the rules.
That's right. We should not be going outside the boundary of rules and regulation in any countries. It's subject to whichever country you're in. Thank you for that answer. That's a great answer again. I mean, we can use credit deal shaker point, or we can just basically work with the authority if necessary, but don't go outside the boundary. So next one is related to the platform. I mean, I'm not even going to the chat one yet. I'm still reading off the stuff that have been come through. Is related to the deal shaker website and the back office. I think they're referring to the language. Will the Turkish language feature be added to onelife.eu, and other platforms in the new updates? So I think obviously you adding a lot of languages. So what's the program on all of the other major language on our educations and also our website?
We could make a request. I could tell you what people are doing to make sure it happens. So I was speaking to, I know I was speaking to Hungary, and I was speaking to someone else. I can't remember now, but I was speaking to a Mongolian person, and I was speaking to a person from Hungary. And what I spoke to them about is translate level 1. Translate level 1 into your local language. And at least you have the level 1, and we can upload that level 1 onto the servers of the website. So people can download the level 1 and be able to read the manual of level 1 minimum. Can we say we're going to branch out in every language? I'm not sure. But
I think also they refer. Sorry, King. I think also they're referring to the actual website. When you log in, it's usually English or another option, maybe Chinese. But what about if there's an option to, if you say you're in Germany and you want to open the OneLife website, will you have the option to say select Germany or select Turkey?
I can ask the question. Nobody has asked this question before. I could find out more information because I know normally when I'm, depending on what country I'm in, for example, if I'm in Italy and I log in, it will say convert this site to. So I know normally that happens. So I don't know if there's a need to actually program it, but we can ask the question. It don't hurt to ask.
Okay, so thank you very much for that. I'm just going to go on one of the chat group question and I'll come back to the ones that have been prepared before. This is something someone's saying about the blockchain. Could you ask him when will the new update about deal shaker and blockchain? Because if I remember, I heard that they said this will be updating in June to July. So that's something maybe for the event. So if you want to just maybe elaborate that a little bit more.
They have to come to the event, buy a ticket.
Yeah, there you go. Buy the ticket and you'll know.
It's like somebody asking me, who's the company now? It's surely not me. It's COVID-19. Everybody's locked in. I'm in Trinidad and Tobago, haven't left here in months, and the company is still running. They're responding. They're doing what they have to do. People who are asking who's the company, guess what you do? Come to the event. Better than that, guess what you really should do? Support and buy the 10K promo. That's buying 10 starters. You receive 3 starters free, and you're going to get a chance to sit down with a 2-hour segment with the company and a VVIP dinner during the Romania event. Buy that ticket. Buy that opportunity. So those questions you want to ask about the finance, guess what? Ask them directly to the accountant of the company. Don't ask me. Let him give you the answer. So purchase that ticket, sell the starters, get your money, get your additional money from selling the 13, and you would have lost nothing. And you come directly to the event.
Yes, that's a good one. I think that's actually quickly goes back to my next question, which you already answered, like who is running the company in Sophia office. So they need to be in the event.
Yeah, because it's not me. The staff of Sophia is going to be here. So you want to meet the staff of Sophia? Come to the event. Don't ask me who's running it. Come and meet them. You have the opportunity. Make your investment in yourself to protect your business.
Right. So next one is actually more realistic one question. It says basically, when we open the Deal Shaker website, it's coming up with the suspected phishing site ahead, and we have to press dismiss. And the person saying this is quite embarrassing when you're presenting this to a new merchant to come up with this sort of thing and trying to explain. I know the company IT is working. When do we suspect this will be removed?
So let me help immediately with the quite embarrassing part. What's embarrassing is maybe the mindset. I have team members here in Trinidad and Tobago, and when they pull up the website, and one of my top colleagues, Mr. Eric Alvarez, was giving this testimony. He said when he went to the merchant and he pulled up the website, right in front of the merchant, he said, as this come up, you just hit dismiss, and he continued the presentation with him. It's about how you view it. If you go and you get frightened and you want to explain, you don't need to explain anything. You just tell them, because people listen to what you tell them. So you pull up the site and you say, hit dismiss. Guess what they do? They pull up the site and they hit dismiss. They don't go into reading any of the information that's there. But nevertheless, the phishing is an issue. There's no denying that. Same way it was an issue for One Academy, same way it was an issue for One Life, and it's removed. The Deal Shaker is taking a little longer to remove because the company is very intelligent. They do not want to put all the platforms on the same hosting websites, same hosting server, I should say, and allow it to crash and be down like what happened in December. So we have two currently running on a particular hosting website, and we're looking for a home for Deal Shaker. When we find that home, we would go ahead and place that Deal Shaker there, and the site will be removed. That's what's going to happen. Can I tell you the time frame? No.
So we're looking for a new host for iCloud, basically, yeah? So it's something for the IT to deal with. This one,
looking. You have to understand who we are. It's not just looking. We have been turned down and turned away. We have been warned against. People forget that we are the #1 company of change in the world. So we have a lot of fans. And some of the zealous fans, as I will call some of them, will call ahead and try to put warning. I don't know if you even remembered, the One Academy went down again a couple of months ago, or about a month and a half ago, somewhere there. And that's because that hosting site decided to kick us off. But we already had a backup plan and we went to another one. So the point that I'm making to you, my friend, is that we are special and unique. And any tree that is pelting at so much is because they're bearing fruit. It's something that we have to offer.
I think I'm just gonna go thinking back. I thought the OneCoin was having a part of the ecosystem as having a one cloud. So if that is one of our component, can we not try to develop that and then host it ourselves?
We have moved away from that part of the strategy, and there's a lot of complications with that. So as it is right now, we are just looking for a home that we'll find very soon.
So this one comes from Mr. Azad. He says, hi, can you please ask him if they were selling it wrongly? Why did the company never stop them? So I assume he's...
beautiful. It's not the company was selling it wrongly. It's you, the IME, was selling it wrongly. Let's get that correct. I can take you back to the very first presentation that Dr. Ruja did live with Sebastian Greenwood. And Sebastian Greenwood, who was the leader and technical CEO and the whole person who started One Life, to say the truth. He said out of his mouth, mind the coin, sell, on the very same stage, the first time that him and Dr. Ruja spoke in a very small crowd in Malaysia. And she came right behind him and started to speak about education right away. If you go back and you watch the videos of Dr. Ruja, especially the last one, or one of the last one with her and Pierre Aarons, and how adamant she was about speaking about the education and terminating even IMEs who were not adhering or selling it wrong. And she mentioned India by name on purpose. So please take heed and do not attempt to say that they were selling it wrong all along. Why did? Guess what? Nothing before its time. Now is the greatest time more than ever for you to understand who you are and who you should supposed to be. Because many of those so-called leaders that's no longer here have allowed room for the truth to come forward and to flourish. Some of them who learned the truth, understood it, they ran away because they didn't want to face the audience. They didn't want to apologize to the people. The company don't need to go and apologize to no one. You need to go and apologize to people because you sold it wrong. You know why I could say such a thing? Because I did it. I sold it wrong. I have videos of me doing it and selling it wrong. I had to apologize to my team. And there's a whole healing process that I had to go through. This is a live conversation I had to have with my group. But you know what human beings don't want to do? They don't want to accept responsibility for their wrong. So let's try to blame someone. Please, please.
Yes, I think that's important. We need to take responsibility for those of the IMAs who were in the earlier. Basically, all they looked about was, you know, they didn't think it was an educational package.
But it's easy. Blame the ones that left. Yeah. The criminal that left and don't care about the person money that was involved in this. You put the blame on them. It's not hard. Just blame them because they're no longer here. You are here. So the person needs to respect you to begin with because you are still here fighting to help them have value and for them to understand this very valid point.
So the next one here I have is from Prakash, and he says, how can we speed up the KYC approval process? Can't this approval be done in 1 to 2 days upon submission of the authenticated documents as required? So it's another KYC issue, really.
Going forward in the new system, we're going to see improvement in the KYC procedure for sure. There's going to be an automated system and there's going to be a backup system of manual. So it's a process that will be fixed and streamlined this year. So that's going to be the least of a concern. And people are supposed to be very glad and happy that they're seeing that this phone number coming to life. And what do I mean by phone number coming to life? The moment that you see this opportunity that the company puts out a message, not me, the company puts out a message in the back office about updating your phone numbers. That's a step in the right direction. They're talking about linking all your accounts to one particular phone number. Why? Because that is how much improvement in the new system that we're going to have. Some, of course, not going to like it initially. Why? Because it's going to be cumbersome. It's going to be annoying because you're going to have to get used to it because you're accustomed to what you're accustomed to. And getting used to anything new, there's always a transition period. The point that I'm making, though, is just think, for you to go into any one of your accounts right now, you have to go searching. Some of you have so many accounts that you forget how many usernames and which accounts you actually have. Could you imagine if you were able to link all your accounts phone number wise, go into your main account and there's a drop down menu of all the accounts that you can now click and view as you would like. Wow, I think that's impressive.
That's a huge progress. So that really leads us to the next question, really. How is the new system working? Or will it be working? Will this app be integrated? And additionally, how will that interface? That's interface section is from me.
Here you go. You buy the 10K promo so you can get that inside information. And it's as simple as that.
So there you go, guys. You got the answer. You need to be in Bucharest, especially with that kind of answer. So this one is related to our community. We have been stuck at 3.6 million. I don't know why he said stuck because I think we have been increasing for years. This number is not growing. If it does not grow, how will this impact the roadmap? So basically, worrying about we growing or not.
Here's the question for the question. When last you signed up someone? When last did you sponsor an IMA? You are the reason why we're stuck. You asking the question is the reason why we are stuck. And until you can answer that, I don't need to go any further. Because every single one of us here in this room, that's 277, if each one of us brought one new person, that's 277 new individuals in the organization. When last have you sponsored someone new? When last have you spoke about the story? When last have you built the business? So you are fault.
So guys, yes, I mean, that's the thing I keep on saying about the deal shaker. If we bring one merchant each, our ecosystem will grow so quickly and not just rely on 1 or 2 leaders. because we all should be doing, this is our coin, this is our community, and we should all grow together. Next one is, has the company tried or planning to try partnering with big e-commerce players, they like Amazon or American Express? So they're trying to say if we can do some partnership deals with other e-commerce platform. Is this a possibility going forward?
Oh man, I believe we need to stand on our own. I believe that Dr. Ruja Woods will live forever, and everything will come to fruition as it should. She said we should focus on small and medium-sized merchants. If we focus on the numbers and the small and medium-sized merchants, it's automatic for the big merchants to come to you because they don't want to lose business. So we are the first to be doing this hybrid of crypto, meaning fiat and crypto. We are the first of the kind. We don't need to go and partner with them. Allow them to come to partner with us and want to experience what we have. What your job is supposed to do is just build a community. And I think that's what people miss. It's like WhatsApp. WhatsApp sold out to who? Facebook. Now Facebook control everything of WhatsApp because what? Facebook decided to buy who they saw coming up. Anytime you see an entity coming up and to challenge you in your specific field, guess what they're going to do? They're going to reach out naturally. And right now, we are not concerned. We are doing, listen, please point out to me. I shared this with the community of LATAM about a week and a half or last week. I can't remember when. Please tell me which other coin, network, shopping site, whether it's Jack Ma and his crew, whether it's Amazon and their crew, were able to hold digital expos, digital bazaars, online shopping conference. Please point out one. Please point out one society you have noticed doing what we have done with so much innovative, creative minds that's amongst us. With what Ecuador, Colombia, and a lot of the digital fairs that you have noticed globally have done. The last one being Algeria, as of recently. With what they have done successfully, could you please tell me any other that you have been seeing doing such things in this time of COVID?
So this one is again related to partnering and communication. I know recently we've been with the Deal Shaker, we've been reorganizing structure and we've been doing a lot of media communication. And that's really positive. But this individual is talking about whether would the company consider working with top media and consultant companies to take us to the next level because of our negative publicity maybe in the past.
Say that again.
It's basically, are we willing to work with media consultation companies to improve our image? Obviously, I know we've been doing a lot of media communication with the recent Deal Shaker groups and Instagram and so forth. So would we be considering getting someone to help us with media communication and promotion, basically?
Right now, we have a core team design for media and communication led by Mr. Mohammed Adil. Mr. Mohammed Adil is doing a fantastic job in preparing the way forward for this. So we have actually started to pull resources of certain individuals. I don't want to even call their name because I don't want them to be targeted because, you know, we have some zealous fans, as I mentioned, and these individuals are putting together a superb job. And we have already started making improvements and steps in the right direction regarding social media. So much so that I know we will be able to drown out the negative noise as we continue to improve. So just trust the process. Trust the process.
So that's the key word here, trust the process, guys. So this question here, after that, I'm going to try to start opening the floor to people, is basically asking why we cannot use our back office euro. Do we not believe in our own cash in the back office?
Use
so
it for
I think,
what is speaking about?
I don't know. Why don't we believe their own money? What we do this? I think they're talking about the back office, dash office. If there is any euro, whether they're able to transfer that to the bank.
Right now, we have a lot of complications regarding money, and money is just a serious issue. Right now, the funny part is persons are complaining about taking or withdrawing the income, right? Withdrawing the cash, and it's a very valid complaint. Nobody's going to argue or deny that. But I remember at one point, we used to have to send money to upload on our cash account. You know why? Because we were busy doing business. So if you're not busy doing any business, then all of a sudden you tend to say, oh, I'm stuck. No, you're not working. So if you do what you have to do, you don't have no euros piling up on you. So, but nevertheless, the company is looking into methods and measures in which they will be able to help persons cash or encash their commissions in a timely manner. It is something that is relevant to them, something that they are very aware of, that's brought to their attention a lot. So we also just need to do business, friends. We need to do business. I'm just being very blatantly honest with you. We need to do business.
Okay, so basically, I think that's pretty much most of the question that I have. I think what we have here on Mr. Sharif would like to have a share something. So I will bring Mr. Sharif in if he is Mohammed, brother.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Thank you very much. Amir, for going through loads of questions, and King Jayms for a tough question answers to give it, but I believe this is not the first time. It's been many times. Guys, I want to share with something with you guys and a video as well, which would give you at least a clear picture what is the 10K about. And this is the video that was already published and delivered for so many members. And however, I want to share with you here, and also want to share some thoughts and afterward.
To spread understanding about who we are as a company and what the company's product puzzle is meant to achieve. The 10K promotion is about our primary emphasis on the heart of our company, the One Academy. It focuses on the level 1 training in financial, legal, and forex packages. Don't just take notes, take notes. First, let's look at the qualifying entry of 10 packages for 13. That's right, buy 10 packages and you will receive 13 to participate in whichever phase you fall into. Once again, purchase one bundle package of 10 starter codes with the minimum value being 1,400 euros, and you also receive an additional 3 free starter codes. However, payment must be in bank wire transfer only. You can purchase in a team to make one bank wire transfer to the company's bank account. For example, 2,800 euros or 4,200 euros can be paid from 2 or 3 persons. In this instance, you are required to provide the username and full name of each person purchasing the bundle of 10 starter codes. This information will qualify that username or person to be counted individually for their respective phase. This promotion is for a 60-day period with the Wonder Wheel as a super Wonder Wheel. For this promotion, when the wheel is spun, you will receive either 50%, 75%, 100%, or 200% additional free tokens. How does it work? In phase 1, 100 animes will receive the benefits of phases 1, 2, and 3.
In phase 2, the first 1,000 IMAs will receive the benefits of phase 2 and phase 3. In phase 3, the first 10,000 IMAs will receive the benefits of phase 3. Early bird prices for our global event will be available to participants. They will have access to 50/50 deals for hotel stay and restaurant in Romania. Participants will also receive a special pin at the global event. Now for the benefits. Phase 1 participants will be able to attend a special VVIP dinner at the company's global event with the management team and key company staff. Take part in a special 2-hour question and answer segment with corporate in a panel discussion at the company's global event and have benefits for phases 2 and 3. The benefits of phase 2 are to receive access to test the new platform with the opportunity to provide feedback and suggest features they would like to have added. This group will be the first to test the new Forex platform when it is ready. Join a monthly Zoom call with the company's corporate team leading up to the event. Receive the benefits of phase 3. In phase 3, participants will be invited to join a special Telegram group owned by the company where weekly news and updates will be given along with a corporate roadmap. In this group, the company's corporate staff will provide news and screenshots of the development of the new back office and Deal Shaker new e-commerce site. Did you take notes?
Yeah, thank you very much. Now I would love to talk to individuals, and which is very important. We have an event coming out in August, and if you are all aware or not aware, it's going to be shared in the whole entire community. It has been shared, the links and videos and everything. And as well as I want to share with you all how you can be participate for this, the Legend of One. So there are, you can buy the ticket from the Legend of One by clicking on the website called the Fantastic Romania, sorry, Fantastic Global Team.ro. This is the website. You click on the ticket and then you can buy the tickets. So bear in mind, there is a cheaper price with a short period between, which is an early bird, and you will get it for 230. We have a UK group at this moment in time. Sorry, is anybody taking over the group?
Oh, Mr. Ahmed, sorry. Let me
yes,
go ahead and give the information here about this.
Yeah, Ahmed, maybe you want to just let King take over and do the final bit, and I'll forecast our own group. I mean, we've been getting together a group of people's name. Yeah, so what Ahmed is saying, that if you guys want to go and buy in bulk as a group, we already got some in the UK sorting out together our list. Contact us and we'll let your name, and we want to try to do that and finalize it by end of tomorrow, basically. So buy in bulk, you get a little bit cheaper discount.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely lead to that. I'm aware of the UK team grouping together. I know Raj is spearheading that movement as well, because he's part of the One Life core team. So I'm aware of what the UK is definitely doing. So I want to just get into this, because I have another call to go to. So I want to make sure I just get into this and end my segment, and you turn it back over to you guys. So I want to start the video again. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. One Life presents. I want you guys to understand, this is OneCoin. This is not a King Jayms event. This is not a Christie or Romania event. This is a global One Life event. So the real question is the UK ready? Is the UK absolutely ready to drive progress, to see change, to be what they want to see? So many people want to see the success and the final results, but they're not ready to be that success and that final result. This event has been long overdue, long anticipated. It is a global event, the legend of the one. And this is where our story continues. And I believe we can effectively say start over. So when the question was asked earlier about why it wasn't stopped, here go a clear, significant sign that we stop all wrong promoting of the product and get in the same direction we're promoting it correctly. The legend of the one. This is a cannot, should not, and you definitely don't need to miss event. You, my friends, that's living so close to this event, a stone throw away, if that's what you want to refer it, a train ride away. I mean, it's a drive away, depending on how you feel, but definitely one small flight away.
Yes.
You can position yourself. Yeah. So the UK team, I'm not going to get into all the details, but I'm going to touch on the lucky training draw, and I'm going to strongly suggest that every single one on this call participate in this lucky training draw. This 7-hour training of the lucky training draw, this section here, category 1, you need this. This new product, this new concept, this new training here is without question that you need this. Why do you need this? It's going to confirm in your brain and your mind the current situation and battle that we're in financially. Is going to allow you to see the financial world for what it is, where we were, and how we got here today. It's going to do this. But there's perks with it. For you purchasing this €200, fiat €200, Inc. 1, you have the opportunity to win prizes unheard of. I know the winters in the UK can get very chilly and cold. I've had a couple experiences. I believe the winter in the UK, if you have an apartment in Dubai that you can fly out to, why not? But right now you don't have such an apartment. But here's the opportunity for you to participate in the training, and who knows, your chance is called. Your ticket can be called. There's 2 apartments for Dubai being given away. There's 1 vehicle, BMW X1, being given away. There's 50 different MacBook Air Pro being given away. 50 different smartphones being given away. So there's so many chances, not to mention the grand prize of this mansion on the sea being given away. As it is Dr. Ruja's birthday today, I think it is important for you to take the opportunity to go and participate and buy into this concept all the way. There's special offers for groups. The co-captain board had came together, and the co-captain board made a decision for anyone participating now, today, tomorrow, would have the opportunity to receive, if they buy in groups of 10, 40 chances per person, or 400 for that particular group. 30 chances if you buy right now before this month ends. I know there's overwhelming requests and a lot of messages received from different IMEs asking if we could extend this particular offer. I don't know. We will have a meeting Monday to discuss if it will be extended or not. Nevertheless, We know the opportunity exists now. So participate in this now. I know the UK team has put together over, I think, 25 persons thus far, if I remember my numbers correctly, towards the event. But I want you to know that's small in comparison to Italy. Right now, Italy have already purchased 50 VIP tickets in hand. They have another 150 on the way. It's just about getting the money to Romania. So they're trying to buy out all the VIP. So I don't know if there's space for you. You got to hurry up. You got to hurry up. I don't know. I'm saying you're supposed to have the strongest numbers there. Italy is already looking at 200. Get your team. And here's more importantly, as I close, here's the most important thing. The event is always about the next event. The next event will be in March. The company is going to advertise and speak about it in August. They already planned the next event to be in March, Dubai 2021. We are part of a real life company that's planning, that's ready to deliver, that's ready to do MLM business. Because I told them I'm looking for an MLM career. So in order for me to have a career, I need to have a company that's strong in the right direction so I can build my career. And I'm saying that they're putting the right things in place. But for you to understand MLM and understand MLM business, the event always promotes the next event. So guess what you have to do as a team leader? Don't show up by yourself. Get new eyeballs, new people at the event. You need new people. You need someone that's not tarnished by the nonsense or the foolishness. That even if you have to sponsor or invest into that individual because you believe in that person's capability, get them in the seat. Because when they leave there, they are going to be on fire. They are going to be looking to be diamond by the next event to be recognized. Because there's going to be a special diamond promotion that launch. Friends, why not? Why not? So for me, I can't wait. I'm over ready. I'm over ready. Are you ready? Are you positioned? Are you willing to be the one destined to be? Are you ready to be the legend of your family? I can't answer for you. I can answer for me. I'm ready. So Jamil Bai, I know you're leading that team, my brother. I know you're a black diamond. It's time for you to go Crown Diamond. In order to go Crown Diamond, you need 6 black diamonds. Choose who are the 6 that you're going to go make sure you sit down in VIP with that's willing to be the 6 black diamonds. Maybe Tabitha is a black diamond in shining arms. You don't know. Maybe Joan is ready to go to the next level as black diamond. I don't know. Maybe Shah Jahan. I don't know. Maybe Rajbai. There's have many of them. They just need to rise to the occasion to show that they are ready to be the one destined to be. Why not? So for me, friends, it has been great to be with you this morning, this afternoon for you. And I would encourage you to be the one destined to be. Show up, show up, show up, send all the positive energies. And if you cannot be there, no issue. Purchase the Lucky Training Draw opportunity. Do not miss the chance of winning one of the prizes and supporting the company to the greater mission of the good, which is to build all what we need to have success. One life for more life. This is your humble servant here, King Jayms, saying one's out.
Okay, thank you, James. Thank you for your time and your contribution. I hope this has answered all the members' question. I know some people still wanting me to ask more questions, and they're still saying you haven't asked a lot of the critical question. But I believe I tried to get a common themes and
come to the event. They could ask me direct. They could ask the company. This is not about the question. The question is you are the question. Because you can answer all questions, brother. And that don't change a person's circumstance. The mind of a person needs to be changed from their own doing. And that's come from conviction. If you want to ask the question, I will be at the event live. We could have a whole night answering question. Because at the end of the day, progress and improvement is happening. We were left for dead, allegedly, December. I think the number one question that people don't ask is why? Why do continue in spite of making no money? In spite of all the deceit and turning against and all the wrong that IMAs would have done, who have left, stolen, and caused all type of problems. Why they continue to push? in spite of this low moment of when people don't understand and never understood why they continue to fight to stand to exist, it is easier for the company to walk away, easier for them to pack up shop and quit. If you so say they made the billions, it's easy for them to take the so-called billions and disappear. But no, they are fighting for you. They're fighting for me. Why not join the fight with them? Why you want to keep asking and condemn? You know why? Because you don't believe you deserve this opportunity we have. You don't believe that you could change the pathway and the legacy of your family. I'm saying to you, let's change it. Stop
Right,
asking
King.
questions.
King, we believe in it, and we are happy to be in the Bucharest event. So anybody who hasn't put their name there, they need to do it. And we'd like to thank you for your time. I know it's been such a long time. And I'd like to unmute everybody just to say a clap for King. I'm muting again because there's always someone there. Lovely. Thank you for King and all the other promoters on the platform today for the merchants deals. Sorry about the initial hiccup. I believe we had a very productive afternoon and we gone beyond our time because we had our captain here. So with that, I like to conclude the meeting, and I'm just gonna open the floor for a while for people to just talk and just say goodbye.
Okay, and I want to include guys here for something very important. Guys, the most important part is you can ask continuously 3 questions to yourself. Either work or keep quiet, or what's it called? Keep asking your questions. So there's so many people who are really still behind towards this. And what we are here to is educate you, to show you the merchants and show them the people the right things, the right direction and so on. We're here to develop in the right vision. If you want to be a part of the training sessions, we're here to educate each individual members, and we will be booming towards it. UK is we are here to develop in a bigger mission and bigger vision towards this. So I say keep in touch with one of the members and let them sit down with you and show you the platform, and probably you have even logged into Deal Checker and it's hard to go through and upload the deals. Please educate yourself, and as well as do level 1 of One Academic, what you have purchased. And this is most important to all of the members to go through. That's what I can say. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Joanne, quickly, please.
If those people who have now decided to go to the event, who should they contact? Because we don't get them in this forum usually. So those who have now decided to go, who should they contact? So
right, if they want to go as part of the group, they need to contact Raj or me or Jamil. If they want to just go and buy it, they know where to go and buy the ticket. It's there. So it's a question of, do they want to be part of that group of 20, because we got 20 already, and
they got cheaper. So
yeah, or do they want to just make it and by themselves, because we can go to the website, or if they're part of another team and they got leadership, then maybe their leader can take that lead.
So they are I'll post out the website so you can go there, and if you want to get it cheaper for the whole entire today and tomorrow is the last day, so you please contact one of the member and they will be able to assist towards this. Thank you.
Ahmed, brother, can you make King host, please? Yeah.
King.
Yeah. He just asked.
Okay. Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, King, your host.
Just wanted to leave on this note, actually. Okay. And make sure people leave this in their mind. And the only way for us to contribute to this is from my friend Hamza out of Algeria, a real legend. Let this be a driving force. I think the greatest revenge in the world is a massive success. Let's push for our success, and let's just pray that all the haters live long enough so they can just see who we are. So I leave you with that, friends, and I encourage you, get involved. Get off of your bum and get involved. Get active. Get going. Let's make it happen together for more. Blessings, guys.
Great. Thank you very much, King. We was taking this opportunity. We really thankful for your time, for your dedication, all the way tough time in the last year, how you helped the company with the other leaders and make this company keep and running. Yes, people don't know the journey. We accept this because that's why they talk like this. But when they know the figures, then they will be thank you enough to the leaders who stood, you know, despite they are not earning, they still for the aim for the achieving the objectives as well. So guys, let's help the economy. Let's help each country wherever you are, right? Whether you are in Asia, in Europe, in any part of the world, you can help your country in this pandemic. You can help merchant to bring to the deal shaker. Let real times and help the countries, help the governments, help the people, help the society, help the businesses, so they don't fall into the trap, in this economic trap, and they don't lose their marriages, they don't lose the hope for their children to have a bigger success future, to get proper education. And you can do only by that way, only at the moment, which we all have. As King mentioned, that we are the only company who are doing the biggest virtual events in this pandemic as well, in different countries as the example right now, right? So we can help a lot of members, lot of businesses around the globe. And right now, this is the time, because countries need us. You know, in every country, whatever the government comes, they help their nation in whatever the other way or whatever the best can be. But right now, government needs a helping hand, right? So we can help the businesses in wherever area we are. So guys, together for more, I would say. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Jamil. Thank you, everybody. And I don't think it's worth us leaving the floor open anymore, because we've been well over our time. It's only because it's been such an exciting opportunity and we've managed to get so many answers. I think the key is, from me, if your question wasn't answered, it's not because I didn't have the time to ask, or it's that maybe King did not avoid it. It's because we just don't have the time, and you need to be in Bucharest to get that answered. And from the UK perspective, we need to develop our ecosystem. We had 4 recruitment consultants in terms of the merchant, giving us a lot of good merchants. So let's use those merchants. 3,000, 4,000 product, that's not a small thing. And if you can save 30%, 40% in your pocket, I think that's worthwhile of your time. So with that, I'd like to say goodbye. And we hope that you join us next Saturday at 2 o'clock, same time. Thank you, everybody. Bye. So I'm leaving, everybody. Good night. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
I'm going to close the Zoom, yeah?